YouTube beef is like a normal part of YouTube, especially like the bigger you get or the more people you meet as you do this job. You just get at odds with some people here and there. My philosophy has always been, don't give it any energy, because like, why would you like give someone else attention that's trying to get it from you that is criticizing you, right? That's why I always say, and I've always kind of avoided any type of beef for the most part as a YouTuber. But what happens when the beef goes too far? What happens when the beef becomes deadly? Over this past weekend, 2 people were murdered by a YouTuber. And these 2 people were YouTubers themselves. They're Vegas YouTubers. I think they do like restaurant reviews and stuff like that. They do similar things. And these people, for some reason, came at odds with each other and just hate each other. And it just happens. It happens. Some YouTubers just end up hating each other. It's just a phenomenon. We're gonna watch the video. I've been here. I've live streamed myself in this exact same area. There's the guy that gets shot right there. Yep. And then the guy that's about to shoot him is sneaking up on him right now. He's got that hat on. Yep. He's going to walk by, act like nothing's happening, and then he comes back. There he is. There he is. Oh! I can't show the video and I can't play the sound. I'm worried about YouTube getting mad at me, but what I can do is describe what happened. So at this point, you can see he pulls his weapon out, and this is just before he fires multiple rounds into this YouTuber, and then he murders the wife. He shot her as she was saying, "Are you effing kidding me?" So we're not going to show that either. What I can show is after the murder, she falls. The camera's blurry. Now at this point, everyone's running away. And this guy is now on the run. Wild. Wild.
No stand. The Bellagio shooter has since turned himself in. Identified as 41-year-old Manuel Ruiz has surrendered himself into custody and will be booked on 2 counts of open murder with a deadly weapon.
What caused this beef? A lot of people are confused. You know, like why would it go this far? This guy says, I don't understand what the problem was between the 2. Both YouTube influencers who did restaurant and food reviews. One of them didn't like the review, the other left. I think it goes deeper than that, but this guy says, I read somewhere that F exposed M for being a scammer. They were both sending strikes to each other, claiming copyright violations. So they're just like, people are hating each other, trying to take them down on YouTube. I think it's because they're doing the same thing. And that tends to happen between a lot of YouTubers who are doing the same thing. They get mad at each other. It just happens. They were, both on their 2 out of 3 strikes. 3 strikes, you're banned. So they both have 2 strikes each. With the goal of getting the other person's channel banned. Those actions and crap talking led to the event. Okay. Yeah, and they're in the same city. They're trying to strike each other's channels. That's crazy, man. So one guy, the guy that got shot, his name is Finny the Legend. He is no longer with us. Let's just take a look at one of his videos.
Let's see.
Here he is.
Those glasses is too heavy.
Let's click ahead here, see if there's anything different. Here he's just on the strip, just filming stuff. That's what he does. He just gets
it's always.
He gets the life of Las Vegas and trying to make a living from it. Now, he wasn't that big. He only has 4,000 subs. But he got, he's getting decent views on some of his content, up and coming. He's probably making a little bit of money from it to a point where he can, get a few $100 or maybe like $1,000 a month from it, Now, here's the thing that's interesting. The other YouTuber who is now on the run has since deleted his channel as of a couple hours ago. So we had his channel up and we were looking at it. And then when I was pulling up all my links and preparing to tell the story, he deleted it. So I went to the Wayback Machine and I was able to pull up his channel. Now, it doesn't show a lot of the imagery and stuff, but as of, I would say this snapshot is like 2024. So last year he had 13K subs, so he's the bigger creator. I'm looking at a lot of these videos from back then. He's in the 1,000 view range. So maybe he has a little bit more subs, but he's not really getting a whole lot of views, so just, again, probably making several $100s a month, maybe upwards to $1,000. Same place, not really like a whole full-time gig, but trying to make it a thing. YouTube's fun. It's a dream job. I've been making YouTube videos for a long time. We can't see what this guy really looks like. I would have to zoom in on him. So here's what he looks like. So he's kind of like, G'd out, you know, trying to look all hard. And I guess he is hard. He literally went and shot a dude dead in like in the middle of public, surrounded by people. No fucks. So maybe he is G'd out. He has multiple channels. He deleted them all. So there's all these channels you can see here. He has a Sin City Family, Sin City Abel, Sin City Julie, Sin City Angel. These are all deleted. Let me try Angel. This channel is still up, Sin City Angel. So this is one of his friends. Okay, so he couldn't delete this one because his friend runs it. According to this tweet, the shooting tonight in front of the Bellagio was a result of a year-long beef involving YouTubers Finny the Legend and Sin City Manny. Just 5 days ago, Finny made a 5-hour video harshly mocking Manny and his wife. Tonight, Manny shot Finny and Finny's wife dead on the strip. So talk shit on this guy and his wife, he's gonna kill you and your wife. That's pretty brutal. That is brutal as fuck.
Like, who leaves the house looking like that? Like, what about leaving the house like that makes you like feel like that's tight? Like when he left and he put that makeup on as a guy, and then he put the hat on with the fake cholo outfit. Like, what about that? Like, what do you think he said? Like, do you think he was like, man, I look hard tonight? Like, what is his goal? I don't get it. What's his goal? Does he want to look like a clown? Does he want to look like a cholo? What's his goal? He's
look at
all I know today. All I know is that his. All I know is that. Hold on. Oh shit! All I know is that his goal is to be zesty as hell, fool.
Okay.
So yeah, I guess that this type of shit talk has been going on for a long time between these two. And then here's a little bit more shit talk from Finny, who is no longer with us. Rest in peace, Finny.
The Julie pics, but I don't know the caption on them. I don't know what we're looking at.
He's talking shit on the wife.
Okay, so no, we got a little mojito up there.
I don't know if those is meant to be good or not. What's on her eye?
Maybe, yeah, I wasn't looking at the right thing.
Talking shit on
Is
the
that a
wife.
glare or is that a patch?
Is
It looked like some color.
it's a glare, obviously.
You're crazy.
But they're trying to antagonize, and man, idiot. YouTube's a wild place, man. All right, the type of people that want to be YouTubers oftentimes are the most unhinged people on the planet. You know, I mean, when I was in the Marines, there was a certain type of person that was attracted to joining the Marines while we're like in the heat of like Iraq. In the second one, I was surrounded by a bunch of just crazy motherfuckers. Now these are my bros. We went to war, but the job attracted a certain type of person, and so does YouTube. It just does. Wild. I can't believe things have gone that far. But yeah, this one's for the history books. We haven't had any YouTubers murdering each other for a minute now. You know, so crazy. Hey, YouTubers, careful out there. All right, now I'm gonna think twice before I get any more, you know, any beefs. The beefs is the last thing I want to get in. I don't want to get shot dead in the fucking street, bro. Christ.